My name is Tom, your host from WeaponsEducation.com, and pocket pistols is the subject of this video. Smaller pocket pistols. I chose 10 out of the collection, and I'd like your input on what you like for smaller pocket pistols. We're going to look at each one very close up. Right now we're just looking at all 10 from a distance, and I'm going to breeze through them all real quickly. So I'd like your input. Please subscribe. Please ring the bell. Please pass this on to other people. Thumb up the video because it means a lot to me, and welcome to WeaponsEducation.com. I'm excited about this video. We're going to have some fun with it. Let's go through all 10 briefly and in no particular order. I'll start with a SIG Sauer P228. I've got a few of these. I like it so much. And the 380 round, I tell you, is nothing to sneeze at. With modern day ammunition, you put double tap. Boy, this SIG Sauer, it's not inexpensive. I'll give you some highlights. These guns are about $650. This is the rainbow finish. Look how beautiful that is. Please zoom in and just look at how gorgeous the workmanship is on this SIG Sauer. It's very 1911-ish. Now I'm a big guy, and because we're talking about pocket pistols, you can get an idea of the size when I put it against my hand, but it's a small gun. So it depends if you get the pinky extension, and a lot of the different guns we're about to speak about have different length mags, but this is standard with 7+1. So here's one I highly recommend. Let's go to the next one and throw in your inputs if you have any of these guns, or if you think I missed one, which there's no way I can cover every pocket pistol that's available on the market. Let's go to the next gun right now. Of all the Glocks, for a small gun, I like the Glock 27 40 caliber. I know there's other Glocks that a lot of you like, but I have to represent Glock in this video. The Glock 27, it's right about $500, but it holds a lot of rounds. Depends on what mag you get. This one holds 15 rounds. So we know all about the Glocks, but the 27 happens to be my favorite smallest Glock, but everyone has different opinions. Let me know which is your favorite smallest Glock. Alright, let's go on to the next one right now. Arms, K-A-H-R, makes some high-end guns. They happen to own Desert Eagle, which makes, of course, the 50 AE. They own Thompson, which makes the Tommy gun. They're a huge company, and they make some wonderful small semi-automatics. This is the PM40 40 caliber, and the PM40 holds 6 rounds. This one holds 7. It's got a pinky extension, and it's a high quality gun. This one has the Crimson Trace laser on the front, and this gun cost, you do your shopping, talk to your local gun shop, right around $650. Okay, let's go to another small gun right now. This is a Taurus Slim 740. Very inexpensive, only $280 or so. 40 caliber. You can also get it in a 9mm. But I will say you get what you pay for. I'm not all that fond of this pistol. The trigger is like a staple gun. It will go bang when you shoot it, and you'll probably have feeding issues for a while until you really figure it out. But yeah, $280 is the reason why it's so inexpensive. But I wanted to show it to you because a lot of people are looking for inexpensive guns. So here's the Taurus 740 Slim. You can get a 9mm or a 40. And yeah, I'll leave that up to you if you want this for defending your life. I would prefer some of the others we're about to speak about. Let's look at another one right now. Smith & Wesson Performance Center Revolver 340. First of all, This is one of my favorite revolvers in the collection. It's very lightweight. It's a feather. It's made out of what's called a scandium alloy frame. Extremely lightweight. It's made for Plus P, the most powerful .357 Magnums available, like a double tap. This gun is really phenomenal. It's a 5-shot. It's not inexpensive. Well, that's because it's such high quality. It's right about $1,000. So when you go to Smith's website to search for the 340s, you just put 340 and see what models they have available at the timing of the video when you watch it. But I tell you, this has an internal hammer, so when it's in your pocket, there's nothing to get caught up. The top of the gun has got this unique sighting where it's all grooved in there on the top, beveled in. It's just absolutely beautiful. And this is a high quality revolver. So it happens to be one of my favorites. It's got the laser also. It's so small and light. This might be the best, smallest revolver made. I like the Performance Center revolvers because you get a lifetime warranty for forever on the gun. Let's look at something else right now. Let's represent Beretta, and I really do like this PX4 Storm subcompact. This is a 9mm. You can also get it in a 40, and this one's 10 rounds. Kind of looks like a blow dryer, doesn't it? Beretta's always got unique looks on their guns, but it's super high quality, very small, subcompact, which does not have the revolving barrel like the larger ones do, but that's okay. I've really had no failures with this. This Beretta is a wonderful gun, and I wanted to bring it to your attention. Here is another car. This is the P380. Look how small this is with this 2.5-inch barrel. Right around $400 in that area. High quality. One thing with the cars is they got a long type of spongy trigger you'll have to get used to, but they're very high quality guns. And I wanted to bring this to your attention if you own a car or if you're thinking of purchasing one. This is the 380, P380. This is a Sig Sauer P232. No longer in production, but if you can get your hands on one of these, it's a 380. Very James Bondish. Talk about putting this in your pocket. Of course you want to holster all these guns with a special holster for your pocket. But this 380 P232 is one of my favorite guns in the collection. What an accurate gun this is. Just super high quality. So look for these. I've seen them online costing around $550 or so. 7 rounds. You got a winner here with the P232. I love the ergonomics on this gun. Here's another Smith & Wesson revolver snubby. Internal hammer, beautiful polished, all steel. The one we looked at previously was scandium. This is model 640, somewhere around $700. Same type of sights where everything is machined in on top so you can look from the rear to the front. Really unique. It's a 5-shot 357 mag, or you can shoot your 38s through it also. This, if you want steel, model 640 is something you may want. I love the small revolvers, especially when they have a powerful punch. Talking about a small revolver with a powerful punch, well, that's the next one we're going to look at right now. Let's do that next. A 44 Magnum, yes, for your pocket. This is my favorite pocket pistol of them all, as a matter of fact. First of all, it's a snubby. Yes, It's a big 44 Magnum 6-shot, and it's performance center. It's as high quality as it gets. And when you shoot a performance center and you feel the action, it's like a perfect clock. Well, how do I put this in my pocket? Very simply, I designed this for my leather factory, where I just put it in the holster and I clip this into the pocket. Done. That goes for any revolver or any semi-automatic. This holster, I'll put a link below to my leather factory, is perfect for pocket pistols. Okay, instead of inside your waistband, inside your pocket. But this is the 629 44 Magnum from the Performance Center. And I must say, the Performance Center is a step above the normal revolvers from Smith & Wesson. Plus, you've got a lifetime warranty. And I know they are very good about that, because my 500 Magnum ES is in there right now as we speak, and I'll be doing a video on that soon and letting you know what they've done to it for free. Okay? But with that said, what do you think of the 10 I chose at random? I'm sure there's a lot more. I know Sig's got the 365. I know all of them out there. And let me know what you think. My name is Tom. Please subscribe, ring the bell, share this with a friend, thumb up the video. It's all good. We're all in this together, my friends. And thank you for watching. Check it out. Bye-bye.